Hi guys, and welcome back. So today we are doing peppers. Hopefully I can get a few different videos out on the way that I am preserving my pepper harvest. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you have seen the amount of peppers that I got just yesterday, and it wasn't even like half a harvest. They're loaded, and they're beautiful. So today though, I am bringing you along for how easy it is to make your own red pepper flakes. And I'm going to do two different kinds. So here I have, it's a mixture, it's mostly dragon cayennes, but I do have a couple chili peppers, they're probably the green ones, in with them. And that's something that I wanted to stress, is that you don't have to use red peppers. You can use the green ones. They just may not be as hot. But let me tell you, these dragon cayennes, they are fire when they're green. And there's one serrano in there. But so they're going to be a chili or a red pepper flake. And then I also have some of my habaneros, and I'm going to make a powder out of them to add to. And of course, you could make these into just a cayenne powder or chili powder or hot pepper powder mix if you wanted. You could mix all three of these if you wanted to. I just want to keep them separate, that way it's more versatile, and if I want to switch them around I can. And some of them, like this one, some of them have already started drying a little bit, just from where they were sitting on my counter, and that's fine. I just don't like to let them dry like that the whole time, because sometimes they just go bad, versus like, see this one, it's on its last leg, so it needs to be used, and it was sitting on the counter. But that's just my input on it. So these are going on the dehydrator, and they are going to go until they are completely dried. You can see I still have the stems on them. You could go ahead and pluck them off now. I am just waiting until they dry and then plucking them off after they dry. And now my dehydrator, this one, it actually has a temperature guide for vegetables, so that's 135. So this is going to go at 135 degrees until they are dried, and then we'll grind them up. So I hope you stick around, and I hope you find this as exciting as I do, because I'm freaking stoked. Okay, so here is the finished product. Now these are the habaneros, and you can see they're super crispy. Same with our cayenne and chili pepper mixture. So you could totally keep them just like this and just put them in a jar and vacuum seal them, and they will stay great, and you can crush them as needed or use them as needed. I'm going to go ahead and do that step, or go a step further and make my red pepper flakes. And then with these, I'm doing a habanero powder, so I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so I have my food processor, and literally to make a powder, we're going to do it until it's a powder. If you wanted flakes, you pulse it enough for flakes. Now, I'll tell you right now that this here, if you have never made homemade pepper powder or pepper flakes, it is superior to anything you are ever going to buy in the store. It's so fresh tasting, it's so good, and it is excellent to make your own spice mixes with. It's just out of this world amazing. So here's the habanero. Now, I did forget to tell you to remove the stems, but if you wanted it finer, you could always put it in a blender or like a coffee grinder or something like that, but this is pretty perfect for me. So I'm going to get ready and transfer this to a mason jar, and let's get started on the cayenne. Okay, and here are my cayennes and chilies. I did remove the stems. They just pop right off. Now, real quick, do not be under the impression that just because they're dried, they aren't going to, like, burn your eyes. If you touch them and then touch your skin, they will still burn. Now, since we're making flakes, I'm not going to do it as much as the other one. I'm just going to get it until it's the consistency that I'm wanting. Okay. So this is what I am looking for. It is flakes. It's not too fine. Excuse me, like our habanero. It is perfect. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you try it out for yourself. I promise you, it is nothing like store-bought. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching.